Yo, what is up, guys? My name is Senor Giraffe, and we are here again on giraffe.oplegends.com for a brand new prisons video. Now, today we are going to be getting Lemonite armor and making a good amount of progress. You'll see in my inventory here, we have a decent amount of Lemonite. Nothing too crazy. I believe it might be enough for one piece, so we're going to go ahead and get our boots right away. Nope, it is not enough. But on the right side as well, you will see we are rank 14,000. Now, it's not that much. It's not bad, but it's definitely not that much. We also have 24 million orbs, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to be spending those today. Going to go here to Dragon Burst, max level that up to Dragon Burst 1200. Still not the best, but slowly but surely we are making a good dent in our pickaxe. We do eventually need to get an orb modifier if possible, because this loot finder modifier is definitely not cutting it. And as you can see, we are only at 70,000 raw blocks, so quite a bit of progress to be made there. I went to sleep pretty much right after the end of the last episode, so not too much has changed from that to now. We did in the last episode get a lucky block proc for 700,000 beacons, but you will have noticed we swapped off our lucky block pet and we are now using the orb pet. I think we covered it in the last episode, but all in all, the lucky block pet is just not worth using. The orb pet is so much superior, and even the Dragon Burst pet just completely topples both of them. So we're going for the orb pet because I want to just max my pickaxe as soon as possible. We're probably not playing for super late game, so that's why we're not using the Dragon Burst pet. But yeah, that was my thought process. There was one thing I noticed as well in chat, guys. If you grind with combo for 4 hours straight, you give the entire server a multi. If we check our boosters here and go to money boosters, you'll see we have a 12x booster. Now, that isn't from me. That is from someone in the server grinding for 4 hours straight with combo procced. So super useful there. I'm also hearing combo is really good. So we're going to put even more into combo when we get the orbs. It's arguably the best enchant, what I'm hearing, when it comes to multis. Apparently someone had a 20x multi overall just because of combo. So that is disgusting. Right now, if we check our multis, I think we only have, what, like a 4x orb? Yeah, literally a 4x orb. And that is with a booster on as well. So definitely something to look into is figuring out how people are knowing their combo multi. I don't know how people even know their combo multi, because we just have combo tier 4, and I don't know if it can go higher than 10, and I'd assume it's just 1x multi per combo tier, so very confusing there. We are going to go ahead, though, guys. We are going to go into /exchange, and we are going to buy some Lemonite. It's why I'm sitting on so much money right now. You'll see people are selling Lemonite for 25 trill each. I think we can afford 100, or I don't know how much it is. We can afford 2 stacks, which should be exactly enough to get our Lemonite boots. Boom, right there. We now have Lemonite boots. Now, the armor is not that important for us because it is just beacons and money, but it is definitely something we want to get out of the way because we do have a money scroll. I need to trade it over from my other account, but we do have a money scroll, and if you don't know how a money scroll works, what it ends up doing is it gives you a 0.6x multi to your money multi for each tier of armor you are. So if we go into armor in a second, once the mine resets, I can explain how it will fully work. So if we go into armor, you will see Lemonite armor, for example, is going to be giving you 0.03 beacons and 1x money. The next one is going to be 0.05 beacons and 2x money, doubling and then doubling and then doubling. And so at the very end, Obsidian, which requires 8 million raw blocks broken, you are going to be getting a 0.8 beacon and a 6x money per each armor piece. So that is going to be a total of an 18x money and a 2.4x beacon multi, which is insanely broken. Like, that's really good multis, and you don't have to do anything extra. You're going to get that passively just from grinding. Although 8 million blocks is completely absurd, I've never hit 8 million blocks over the entire course of me grinding, and I've been grinding prisons on OPLegends for about 15 months. So you have to really dedicate a lot of time to hit 8 million blocks, and only the psychopaths really get there. But with the Obsidian armor, if you had the money scroll, you'd be gaining an extra 3x multi on top of the 18x multi. So a 21x multi for your full armor set, which is super broken. So I'm going to go ahead, guys. I'm going to continue mining as usual, continue progressing, and try to get as much Lemonite as possible. I do have a buy order placed in on exchange. Hopefully it does fill. I believe it's the top order. Not entirely sure. Yeah, it should be the top order. So hopefully we end up getting some Lemonite sold to us, and we can get the Lemonite legs and chest piece sooner rather than later. And then we can continue progressing on our pickaxe and hopefully max out maybe fortune or efficiency. You'll see it's not very high because our scavenger's pretty low, so we're going to bump that up a little bit as well. Our pickaxe is pretty baby. It's not very crazy. It's only 73,000 blocks. It's really not that good, but we're going very slow. So again, casual gameplay is my favorite kind of gameplay. But I'm gonna go ahead, guys. I'm gonna continue grinding. I'll bring you back in a second, and we'll get a progress update. Also, I am mining in It's Mando's mine. I believe he closed his mine, and I'm still just sitting here like a little rat. They don't know I'm here. I'm pretty sure I've snuck behind the cracks, and now I am just in their mine until they eventually do find me and kick me out. But it's been very nice to be in this mine for the time being. I might even ask Mando if he can add me to his mine. Not entirely sure. You'll see in a second here in chat. It's gonna say you're not a member of this mine, yada yada yada, and it's supposed to kick us out. But you know what? We're not getting kicked out, and I'm not complaining. Right there, the private mine is closed, and you are not a member. So as long as we don't leave his mine, we are going to continue leeching off of his mine. So that is the plan, and I'll bring you guys back in a little bit. Alrighty, we are back after a good amount of mining. There was just an orb uproar event that happened, and if we go ahead and take a look at our multis, that is a 5x orb multi, so we are at pretty much an 11x multi, which is disgusting. We still have a good amount of time till we get full Lemonite armor, but I did want to go ahead and update you on our Dragon Burst. We are now at Dragon Burst 1500, and we just broke the 100,000 blocks milestone. So we are getting very, very close. Not really, but we are getting close to the next modifier slot, which I believe is 250,000 if we go look here. And hopefully we can get some orb modifiers for when that happens. We also have been getting quite a bit of XP, so hopefully we are able to buy something from EXP Shop in the future. There is not much we really want right now. The random ultimate modifier could be cool, but again, we already have the Beastmaster, and we also can buy some more Lemonite. So we're going to go ahead, I'm going to claim all these keys here, finish all those, boom, one more stack, and then we're going to type /exchange and buy the rest of the Lemonite. Now, I don't know how much we can afford. I mean, can we fill our inventory? No, we don't have enough yet. We're just going to buy as many stacks as we can right here. Boom, boom, boom. And we might have enough for full Lemonite. If not, we are very, very close. Let's go ahead, finish up here. Boom, boom, boom. Can we get some legs? Yes, we can. And can we get a helmet yet? Or a chest plate, not a helmet. Nope. We need 1 or 2 more stacks. Can we afford it? I don't actually know. Cancel that out. Boom, get that back. Instantly buy 1, 2 more stacks. Is that enough? That is enough. Boom. So we officially have a full Lemonite set now, and we just need to progress in blocks and orbs. If we go ahead and take a look at our pet as well, it is now level 33, giving us a 1.8x multi, which isn't too bad at all. So a good amount of progress has been made. Again, we are going to continue mining, and I'll cut back when we have made even more progress. Alrighty, we are back again, and if you look above our hotbar, you will see we are at tier 7 on our combo, so we have been grinding non-stop. We have 32 million orbs and not that many beacons, but look at the blocks right here. We are at 132,000 raw blocks. Now, in the grand scheme of things, it is not very many, but all things considered, it is pretty good, and we are getting there. We are going to be closer to our tier 2 modifier than we think. If we do actually take a look at blocks top, though, guys, you'll see these people are psychopaths. They're psychopaths. I mean, Venom right here. You know, my boy Venom. He's a grinder. He's blocks top, and I think he's even on ranks top. Let's see. He's rank top number 3. Like, there's some people here who just they grind like demons, and I used to be there, but no longer am. Orbs top as well. You'll see people are at 600 million orbs. So there is a lot of grinders right now. We are going to go ahead and spend these 33 million points on Dragon Burst, get it up to 1900, very, very close to the 2000 mark, which is a pretty massive milestone. And yeah, super good so far. Gonna wait for this mine to reset, and then we're gonna go take a look at our gang goals, because we are in a gang. Even though we're solo, we can get gang goals going. So right here, activate Dragon Burst or activate Dragon Burst. We are gonna select the hard version, and we need to proc Dragon Burst 1250 times. Now, that's not gonna be too hard, but it is gonna take a bit of time. And for anyone who doesn't know how gang goals work, what they actually are, they are for gang upgrades. I believe, is it not gang upgrades, or is it gang shop, I think, right here? Let's go find it right here. Gang shop. Boom. You have your gang upgrades, which are perks. All these really good things where you can get a 4x orb booster, or, you know, some more goal slots, even better cooldown on your goals, or increasing the size of your mines. The go-to thing we're going to be honestly going for is going to be the 4x orb here. So we need to complete 2 hard challenges, and we will be able to unlock that. So that is going to be one of our main goals we are going to be trying to hit. We also, in Gang Shop, can look at the items. You'll see there are a bunch of items. Now, I wouldn't recommend any of these, to be honest. They're not too good. The cost to the reward is not really there, in my opinion. So I would kind of ignore the Gang Shop items. So that is going to be something we have to take a look at, and something we're going to have to focus on. Although, because we got super lucky with getting the Dragon Burst gang goal, it is going to be super, super passive. Now, what we're going to go ahead and do as well, guys, is we are going to go /crate. And we are going to open all of our keys. We don't have that many, but we do have a small amount, especially for the mine keys right here. Let's open all those, get our pet boxes, and let's see if we can get some better pets rolling in. Because right now, our pet is a tier 4 orb pet, which is going to be good for now, but eventually we're going to need to upgrade that. So we are going to put our orb pet in there, delete and ascend all of them. Hopefully we can get a tier 5 here soon. Tier 5 is not that good. For the record, it is actually pretty bad, but it is better than nothing. I think we have some more pets somewhere over here, right there. Boom. Gonna pull these out here, collect all, trash this, put them away, and we're gonna have to go claim them from our mailbox because we did have a little bit of an overflow. So deposit them in there and claim the rest, and boom. Did that work? Nope, we attempted to claim too quickly. Boom. Alrighty, deposit all, delete, upgrade, and we should now have a tier 5 orbs pet. So again, this is a very starter pet, not that crazy. But we can get this pet all the way up to level 350 without needing to upgrade it further. So it is a super nice thing to have, and we do eventually need to get that. So glad we got it here. Mine resets. This mine is currently level 73. If I go ahead and show you my mine, which I probably shouldn't because I won't be able to get back here, we are probably like level 3. So I'm not sure if we're going to be leveling up our own mine or just mooching off of Mando. I haven't asked him if he's okay with adding me to his mine yet. I'm sure he'll say yes. I don't see why he wouldn't, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm not entirely sure. I'd hope he'd probably allow me on his mine. I've been grinding here the whole time, 130,000 blocks. So we'll have to wait and see. Pop our Beastmaster modifier right there and continue going. It's going to just be a lot of cut and go, guys, because that is inherently what Prisons is, just a lot of mining. And I don't think you guys want to just see me here mining, yapping the whole time. I don't think that's the most entertaining thing. So I'll try to come up with some big, exciting things that are going to show up. For the most part, though, it's going to just be cut and dry, mine, update, update. Pickaxe update. We can actually get Orb Greed 500, so that might be what our next goal is, because the mine is at such a large size where we would be getting 40,000 orbs every Dragon Burst proc on top. So that is probably what the next cut will be. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead, guys. I'm going to continue grinding. I'm going to cut back once we have, I think it's 18 million orbs. Yep, 18.8 million orbs. And then we're going to get Orb Greed 500, and I'll show you how broken Orb Greed plus Dragon Burst really is. It's probably the best combination you can get. I do also really like the combo enchant. I highly recommend you guys get it. Seems super, super broken. So I'll bring you guys back in a moment, and we should be getting there pretty quickly. Alrighty, we are back. Already we are back again, and we are at 19.9 million orbs, so we are at the 18 million mark. Let's go ahead, go to Orb Greed right here, and get 500 levels. Now we have Orb Greed 500, and pretty much Dragon Burst 2000 will be very, very soon when we get that. But if we go ahead and we mine a little bit and get a Dragon Burst proc, you're going to see in chat, it's going to say Dragon Burst Orb Greed or DB Orb Greed. Give it a second. Going to take a second to get a Dragon Burst proc here. Normally it's pretty frequent, but boom, there we go. 45k for a DB Orb Greed 1 block proc. Now, the reason it works that way is once your mine is at a certain size, your Dragon Burst will actually proc Orb Greed. So if we get Orb Greed 1000, we are going to be getting 2 procs of Orb Greed every single Dragon Burst. It's something you need to balance out. You want to make sure you have more Dragon Burst than Orb Greed, but super good to have that there. So now if we look, we put all our orbs into Dragon Burst really quick. We're at 63,000. If we get a Dragon Burst proc here really quick, hopefully really quick, we'll see we get 160,000 roughly, I think. 160,000 from one singular proc, and that is with no multis right now. If we go check, we have a 4x multi. We don't even have a single booster popped right now. So super useful, and it is the best way to get orbs if you don't have good multis. And we're gonna continue to upgrade that. Now we have successfully gotten our Lemonite this episode. We did get some good upgrades on our pickaxe. We are not at our second modifier slot yet, so that is something we are probably going to hit in the next episode, but that is sadly going to end it for this video. We managed to make it all the way to a tier 7 combo, so I believe that is a 7x multi on everything, and we can see actually the buffer for it is massive. If we just stop mining for a little bit, with tier 7 combo, we have a 14.5 minute buffer, so it really makes it easy to grind the longer you mine. Higher combo makes it super nice. I'm assuming if you have a combo 10, it'll be like a 25-minute cooldown, so you can go take like a 25-minute break. For all those sweaty gamers out there, if you are grinding all the way up to tier 10 combo, it gives you enough time to go take a shower. So we're going to go ahead, guys. We are going to end this video. I do really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do consider subscribing if you haven't already. Like the video and comment down below what you think. If there's anything you want me to change, anything you want me to show, let me know. I do read all my comments. With that out of the way though, guys, I do really hope you enjoyed this video. I really hope you have a good day. I really hope you have a good night, and I hope you have a good rest of your life. I'll see you again when I see you. Until then, much love. Later. Peace.